morning, friends. It's a new day, so it's Tracey and Violet and Boris, Francis, the grapefruit tree's out there, Fergus, the fighting fish, what is it, beta fish, is there, Freddie and Jerry, and everybody else that's invisible here is here from Nova Scotia Living. Anyways, I am not feeling it this morning. I am tired. I hit snooze. I had my alarm set for 5. I got up at like 5:30, and it's like 10 after 6 now. We went for a walk. They both took care of all their business. I love when that happens. And I made my coffee. And yesterday was Dad's birthday. We had a wonderful time. I just put a tray, actually used one of my tray of compost. It's like rib bones and stuff, out on the deep freezer in the porch that needs to go out when I bring the kids out for the bus. We partied hardy marty, so I never got around to bring that out to the compost last night, and it was raining. So I put it out in the porch so these guys don't go sniffing around looking for it. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. I don't know. But anyways, I just wanted to wish you a good morning. And I need to have my coffee and I'll be back. Alright, it's 7:05. I have already gone up to wake up the kids, but I found these in Misha and Maze's book bag. They're school pictures. I don't generally get pictures just because, but I used to when Medea was little, but it's whatever. I might order like one picture. I don't order a whole pack. But yeah, this is the proofs they send home. She's gotten so big. It's more of a smirk. But she's getting up there. Yeah, beautiful. Just beautiful. And then this is Maze. He has a nice photogenic smile, I find. Marquise does too. Like, he looks a lot like Marquise. Looked when he was this age, only Marquise had blonde hair. Ah, handsome guy. Yeah, anyways. I will wait for the kids to get downstairs and move on with the morning. Look at... Well, the bus driver might have it, or you check in the lost and found, or ask your, like... Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, we're outside with the kids. It's dark. Well, the sky doesn't look that dark, but on the camera, you can't see the kids hardly. Alright, here comes the bus down the hill.
I love you.
I love you. You guys have a good day at school. Taco Tuesday. What? Oh. Okay, love ya. He's slowing because Devin's not out yet, or he's gonna come running. I guess not. I don't know if Misha's still waving, so I wait till they get out of sight. Oh, all right. I'm out with the big kids. I threw stuff out there. There's Randall. Anyways, yeah, there's stuff over there, and I left stuff for Barbara and Timothy. And yeah, it's chilly. I should have the friggin' fire going. Eh? There's stuff for Barbara and Timothy, peanuts and popcorn. We'll see. Alright, here's the bus. No! Violet, for God's sakes. Have a good day, girls. I love ya! There's that lady with the other dog. Okay guys, I just had a shower. Violet and Boris are eating their breakfast. I got a load of laundry going with my dirty clothes and towel and stuff and whatever straggles I found. Just double checking the bathroom to make sure there's no face cloths or anything. Oh, yeah. Good. Mazaya was fine, so she went to school. So I won't go down to my mother-in-law's today. I'll go another day when somebody's going to be home, and I can go help her out. And yeah, I think I got a log of bologna in the fridge. I'm going to cook that up today. There's a little bit of potato hash left. I don't think there's any ribs left. So they could have potato hash and bologna and then something else. There's no deviled eggs left from yesterday either. So I'll figure something out. Okay, friends, it's 10:02. I just heard the washing machine stop. I'll go rotate that in a minute. There she is. Great big log of bologna. The due date's like December 29th. It just shows probably how unhealthy this is, but it's sure is tasty once in a while. So we're gonna have it. I have it. We'll just do it up. So I'm gonna open the package. Oh, I do have gloves here to put on. I'm just gonna fry it up. We'll have the leftover potato hash. There's not much, but each to have like a little scoop. And maybe I would open a can of beans, but nobody's gonna eat it. The kids don't really like brown beans. And they're not keto, so I'm not going to. You know. All right, calm down. Or they could have a bologna sandwich, a toasted bologna sandwich with mustard. That would be delicious. I could do up some eggs. I don't know. But I know this has been sitting in my fridge for over a week, and I want to cook it. So that's what I'm going to do. Ooh. I'm just going to do this. I could make it in like circles. Just not cut it in half, but I don't know. I like to do it this way. And I will just make little slices. I don't like them right thick. I don't want them paper thin, but I remember being a child, there was a store just down at the end. Well, it's at the top. Dad's house is on like this road and this road. He's right on the corner. So way up at the top of the hill, there used to be a store. There's still a store there, but it's not the same kind. It's a music store, but it used to be a store called Cowan's. And it'd be like kind of a convenience store. It was just out of somebody's house kind of thing. But I used to go there and get bologna, or we used to go there and get bologna, or you could go buy individual cigarettes there. You know, just like one cigarette. But I'm pretty sure we got bologna there. I don't know. I might be imagining that. But anyways. We don't have this very often. It'd be like having a hot dog. Not really that good for you, but it's nice to have once in a while. And that's what the kids are having today. And I'll probably have a couple slices myself. I haven't talked to Dad today, but I think he had a good time yesterday. It was so nice talking with him. You know, the kids all left and dispersed eventually. And it was just me and him talking about relatives and his childhood. And I said, did Grammy used to have birthday parties? And he said, yeah, we did, but it was mainly just the family. Like, he lived over on the side of a mountain. It wasn't like in a town. So, and it was the closest town is very small anyways. But, um, yeah, I guess Grammy would make a cake and, he has, I think there's 7 of them. There's, Twyla, Ethel. I'm just trying to think. I forget which one's in order. Like Twyla, Ethel, Rodney, Dad, Darlene, and Raymond. Yeah, there's 6 of them. Um, Dad's the 4th. Yeah, he has 3 that are older than him and then 2. But his baby brother Raymond, he's in spirit now. But, I'm sure he was at the party. But we just talked about all that, and I found out Dad had an uncle, so he'd be a great uncle to me, who was my grandmother's brother. His name was Boris, not Boris, but Boris with a V. I've never heard of that name before. Have you guys ever heard of that name? Just lived up the hill on the side of the mountain. Yeah, didn't have any kids or nothing, but I'm just going to put this in here so I have space to do the other log. And a sister of Grammy's had 4 girls. Hilda, her name was, who lived up the valley. And Grammy's mother passed away when she was little. So Dad didn't get a chance to know her, but Dad's grandfather, his name was Richard, but he went by Dick, and lived there. And I think Grammy had, I don't know for sure, I want to check with one of my aunts. So I know Grammy had a sister who was in spirit now. Well, they'd all be in spirit now. And Boris was her brother. I don't know if she had other brothers. I don't know. I gotta know. Yeah, and then Bumpy, my grandfather, Dad's dad, he had 4 brothers. Jesse, Raymond, Frederick, oh, I know it. It'll come to me. Oh, it'll come to me. I don't know. I can't think right off the bat. And Bumpy's mom and dad, Esther and Archibald. Esther is that old sewing machine out in my dining room. It was hers. She was a midwife over the mountain. Now, I don't know. I asked him, did she take a course or something? He's like, I don't know. She might have just followed, mentored with other old women over the mountain over the years. Like, this would be, well, Dad's 80, so it would be his grandmother, or his grandmother, Bumpy's mother. So that would be way back. Yeah, she was a midwife. And I'm just like, I knew that, but I didn't know details. And I'm just like, that's amazing. It's just amazing. I love hearing about stuff like that. And Bumpy's brother Raymond, I think he lived to be the oldest of his brothers. He lived to be 96, I think. He was actually a professor at a university here in Nova Scotia. The same one my husband works at. And I'm like, if they have an alumni wall or something, if you see his name, take a picture of it. I'd love to see it and show it to Dad. And yeah. And then I asked, when you were little, did you get to know your cousins from all your relatives and stuff? He's like, well, when we were young, we got together some, but it was hard to get around. But as we got older, we didn't really see each other that much. I said, yeah. And I know he didn't talk about it before. Like, they only had a little schoolhouse there when he was going to school. Like a 1-room schoolhouse up over the mountain. And they had a water bucket kind of thing. Like, they didn't have, it was like, had a wood stove and stuff, not whatever. Anyways, it's just kind of neat to hear about that. And Dad seemed really relaxed while he was here. He just laid back on the couch, and we were just talking and talking about him and Mom when they were young and all that stuff. I'm sure Mom was here too. And yeah, it was just a good time because usually he's, well, not like he eats and then he goes. He's a busy guy, but I'm glad he stayed and relaxed and kicked back. And yeah, it was just perfect. So, anyways, I'm gonna bring this over to the stove. I'm gonna have two pans going. I'll probably have to do a couple of rounds, and this kitchen's gonna get smoky, smoky. But I'll do it now. I can air out the kitchen. I don't have a fire going, but I might get one going after. Before I start frying, though, I'm going to rotate that laundry, so I will be back. All right, I'm just going to hang up this towel, then we'll start working with that bologna. Ooh. All right, guys. Oh. And then, ta-da! Fancy, huh? That's a cut of meat, if you want to call it that. Yeah, and what else? I asked Dad. I think he told me that before, but he was born at home. The first 4 of them were born at home, and so it would have been his Grammy that delivered them. I'm just like, wow, that's pretty neat. And then the other 2 youngest ones, Darlene and Raymond, went out to the hospital at that time and were delivered there. Just try to get some of that oil around. So yeah, it was really nice. I just love my dad so much. I know we all love our parents. Well, you know, I can't say everybody, but, you know, depending on circumstances, but my dad's fantastic, and I'm so lucky that we have him, and that I'm so glad that he can be a part of my kids' lives, you know what I mean, here. I know so much Mom would love to have been, but I know now in my life that she is still very much a part of their life. She's just not here. So, might not be able to fit all that in there. Oh, Dad. My hands are clean. Just so you know. Not going to be able to. But this does not take very long to cook at all. A couple minutes on each side once it gets going. I won't turn it right up on blaring, or it will start smoking right away. I gotta wash my hands and I'll be back. Oh, and this morning I went up and finished editing Dad's birthday video, like the ribs and everything from yesterday, because I had went up a couple times that day just to edit little bits. So I just had to tack on the last of it, and that was it. So it's uploading now. It'll schedule to post in a couple of days, but yeah, that's good. Oh, so anyways, Mally messaged me. She's getting glasses. Oh, I can tell you, she's going on a field trip tomorrow. Just a handful of kids from the school are going up to the city. They're gonna go see Michelle Obama. So it's a big deal. I think she's coming to talk to young people about something. Anyways, she's going to be there, which is exciting, but she is getting glasses, and they should be here. They should have been here on Friday. So I didn't get a chance to check the mail yesterday. I need to check it today, and I hope to God that they're here. If not, I do have little binoculars she can bring with her. I don't know how close they'll actually be to her, like it's in a great big stadium thing, but at least she'll be able to hear the words and see her, and I don't know, it'll be a bit inspiring, I think. Not a bit, it will be inspiring. So yeah, Mally's meeting Michelle Obama. It'd be wonderful if she could actually go up and shake her hand or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know the circumstances. I don't know how it's going to be, but yeah, she's lucky she could be one of the ones that could go. They're just taking a few senior high kids, so, and she's technically in senior high. She's in grade 10, so she could go. That was the thing I was helping her apply for the other day, but I said I'll tell you when we know for sure. And she got it, so fantastic. All right, come on, would ya? I haven't got all day. Anyways, once the pans get hot and I start cooking this, these two pans will take the longest to cook. The rest of this bologna will whip right up quick. But yeah, the stuff's in the dryer. I'm gonna have laundry to fold after because I did laundry a couple times yesterday, which is still in the laundry room in a laundry basket that's clean and dry. Once this dryer's done, I'll put that in it and then I can fold it all as one. And then when the kids get home, they can bring it up to their rooms. And that would be that. I'll just use a fork to flip them over, really. I don't need that. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. Everybody wants to rule the world. Listening to 80s jams, of course. I had the fan going, music playing, so I just whipped through it. But like I said, the first two pans always take the longest. The other ones, it's real fast. And you gotta be fast, otherwise it's gonna burn. I think I burned a couple of pieces on the bottom, on one side or the other. No, not that one. One of them. One or two of them, but whatever. Anyways, that's done. I'm gonna pat it dry because it's greasy. And, yeah, you can eat it hot or cold, whatever. Alright, I just dumped it out of there onto here and used a bunch of napkins to pat it dry. I'll wipe that out and put it back in so I can easily store it in the fridge compared to this. But yeah, and see, there's a couple. I'm going to eat those ones right now, actually. Alright, perfect. Now I'm just going to wrap it and I can put it in the fridge. I got my foil there. I'm going to go unload my phone and yeah, wait for that dryer to be done. Whew. Okay, guys, I have this video edited up until now. It's at 11:52. I got the stuff out of the dryer. Oh, Lord. Violet, are you going to help me? Boris is over there laying down on the Chesterfield, so let's get this done. Alright guys, well we're outside, it's 2:30. There's some big puddles in the driveway, but these guys don't seem to be wanting to go in them. I just threw some more stuff out there. That's Randall. I have a surplus of, birdie snacks, so I just threw a little more out. And all the stuff for Barbara and Timothy are gone. And when I was up editing today, I seen Harold or Arnold out in the yard too, eating some of Randall's stuff. So the word must be out. That's fine. It's chilly. I just filled up a 5-gallon bucket with kindling that my husband split yesterday. It's wet kind of, but I thought it's going to rain later today. Everything's all wet. I'm sitting on a garbage bag. It's cold and wet outside. It was raining earlier. I'll bring it in the house on the porch. And I filled up like another big bucket of kindling and put an armload in beside the stove. So actually, like after I can make a fire or my husband can make a fire. Yeah. So these guys are here. It's funny, Timothy and Barbara are not scared of Violet and Boris. Like, they seem smart enough to know that... That leaf just flew down. Smart enough to know they can't reach them in their little snack place. So they're quite brazen. They come right down the tree, and it drives Violet insane. She doesn't bark, but she's, like, staring at them. And they just get their stuff and go back up the tree. They're not scared of me either. Like, they don't come up to me, but I can walk right up to the tree, and he could be sitting on that branch just looking at me. Randall, on the other hand, I don't know. I guess it just takes a little while. But that's okay. Anyways, yeah, there's bologna, potato hash, and I can open a can of vegetables if they want, or there's a cucumber in there that they can have. It's just going to be an easy kind of meal. I did run up to the mailbox here to see if Mally's glasses were here, and they're not, which is disappointing. I will check again tomorrow morning. The bus for her field trip tomorrow doesn't leave till like 10:30. I'll check tomorrow morning. Maybe. I don't know. But I will send her with little binoculars. I know that's not a replacement for glasses, but if they're sitting really far up anyways, that would help. I don't know. Oh, that's disappointing though. We ordered the glasses off of Zenny. I know my husband's got glasses off of there. A few other people we got. It's a lot cheaper than going to like an eye doctor place. I mean, she went to an eye doctor, but you can get glasses there. Here, you can get the frames and the prescription much cheaper. And they might not be as best quality. I don't know. My husband seemed fine. They really do. But anyways, it said 7 to 14 days. And this is day 10. So I was hoping that it would be here. You know? So technically they're not late, but I was hoping it would be here around the 7-day mark. But we'll check again tomorrow. I think Violet sees one of the squirrels. He was there when I brought the stuff out. Anyways, yeah, I'm just going to wait here. I have my big boots on. I'm not putting my bare feet on the ground today. It is too stinking cold for that. It's going down to it's going down to 4 today. So, the +4. So, that's going to be chilly. We need to have a fire. It's the high of 10, which it is right now, and it's cold. Low of 4, which is 4 just above 0. So, there might be some frost tomorrow morning. I don't know. But, that's okay. Oh, I won't start playing Christmas music yet, but, yeah. Alright, I don't know if it's the bus or an oil truck, because an oil truck went up the other way earlier. I don't know. Oh, it's the oil truck. It's going a little fast. West Nova Fuels. Well, the bus should be coming any minute, though. Oh, the dramatics. Timothy and Barbara are up in that tree, like where Violet and Boris are. They're up there somewhere, and they're just squawking. And Violet's keeping tabs. I don't know what they're talking about, but I think the conversation's getting heated. All right, I think it's coming now. Yeah. We'll see how they made out. How was school? You went to school with a gray hoodie, now you got a black one on. Oh, your gray one's underneath. Good job, bud. Good job. Oh, Misha has a taco on her shirt. And it was Taco Tuesday. Did your friends notice? Did they think it was cool? Alright guys, I haven't checked back in a bit. I don't know. 6:30. The kids had bologna and hash brown, well, not hash brown, potato hash. And yeah, I had a thing I had to do, and I did that. I just here's the freezing. My husband's out there making a fire and listening to Pearl Jam, and Violet and Boris just had their supper. They'll go out in a little bit, but yeah, it's chilly. It's chilly, at least for me it is. And yeah, I got the butterfly blanket to keep me warm. Whew. Well, good morning, friends. It's the next day. I'm just putting an ending on any video I edit today. I'm all sweaty and stuff. I put cream on my face, but I was out. It's garbage day today, so take a breath. Take a breath. Anyways, I'm just going to unload my phone and edit while I can while I'm waiting for the big kids to get up to catch the bus. So I want to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay guys, with that I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.